I'm one of the richest people in Brookhaven. You can see that I have 2 points. I literally live in a points-based society. You can see that my friend has 1 point, so he lives in this simpler house. And this guy has 3 points, so he lives in an amazing mansion. One day I want to get there too, because I really think it's possible to reach level 3. But now I'm leaving here, and my neighbor just showed up here. He said, it must be horrible to lose everything, right? Dude, don't even tell me that. If you don't have 1 point, you don't live in this neighborhood anymore. Actually, you'll live in this other neighborhood. And if you have less than 0 points, you'll literally end up in the worst place of all. I don't want to go there at all. Actually, I'm even scared. But for some reason he's laughing, and now he just went back into his house. That was weird. Why was he laughing at me? Now I'm coming here to sleep, especially because it's really late, and today will be a very long night, especially because I didn't do anything all day. That's what we do. We don't do anything, so we have trouble sleeping. Wait, but where am I? I just woke up, and for some reason I have 1 point negative. That's much worse than it looks. I literally don't know where I am, but I'm coming here to the front, and from what it looks like there's a person right here with negative 2 points. Okay, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing here, but I'm getting closer to talk to this person. What did you do to be here? He said, only the worst criminals of all time stay here. I really don't know what I'm doing here, and now he's getting closer. Okay, that nightmare was terrible. From what it looks like, all of this was a dream. I was really very scared, but this place here really has criminals who are the worst of all time, so the dream wasn't 100% a lie. Actually, it has a bit of truth. But now I'm coming here to drink some coffee, especially because that was very scary. It's really bad to have these nightmares of hypothetical situations where I leave this neighborhood. I never want to leave this neighborhood. I worked for months to get here, but from what it looks like the police are coming here. I wonder what ended up happening. It's not very normal for them to come here, especially at night, but now they're coming near my house. Okay, that's a little weird. Why did they come here? But from what it looks like he arrived there to talk to my neighbor, but this officer is coming towards my house. Okay, I don't know what happened, but you don't need to hold that gun. I'm simply innocent. He said, then why did you set the mansion on fire? Wait, what are you talking about? But that mansion really is on fire. Dude, I never got close to that mansion, especially because I live very far away. I'd never do something like that. I swear I'm a good person, but even so I'm being arrested, which is very unfair. I shouldn't be getting arrested because it wasn't even me who set that house on fire, and now I'm being taken unfairly to the Brookhaven prison. The worst part is that if I'm guilty, I'll lose all my points, so I'm being taken inside here. This here is simply absurd, but I'll prove to everyone that I'm innocent. Then he closed that door, and now he's coming back here. But I want to see the evidence that I really did this. But that officer arrived here. He said, you messed with the wrong people. Dude, I never messed with anyone. Tomorrow I'll be free as soon as I'm judged by the judge. The judge is impartial. I'm sure he'll free me. Now a few hours have passed. I was sleeping here, and now he's finally going to open that door because I'll be taken to the trial. I'll prove to everyone that I'm innocent, so now I have to enter exactly here. He also came in the police car, and I'm being taken here in the front. I'm going to prove this to everyone, and then I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue everyone who once doubted me. So now I'm going up here. He's going to stay here at the door, and now I'm sitting right here. You can see that the judge has the same score as me. Usually the judges in Brookhaven have low scores to be impartial. Judge, I didn't do anything. I swear all of this is a lie. He said, do you have proof that you didn't do this? I don't have proof, but you also don't have proof that I did this. But now this car is leaving here, and it's exactly the millionaire whose house was set on fire, and he's coming here to tell the truth. I'm sure he's going to free me, so I'm going back here, and I'm just waiting for him to get here. So now he arrived right here, and you can see that he got really scared, and now he arrived here to talk to the judge. He's going to say that I'm innocent, and that all of this is a lie. He said, it was him. I have undeniable proof that he's really guilty. Wait, what are you talking about? But now this footage showed up that everyone here is watching, but you can see that there's a picture from his camera, and there's a picture of me in low quality. Dude, it's really obvious that this is edited. How are you believing that this is true? It's very obvious that he's lying to put me in jail so that I don't get his house, because I have 2 points, and he has 3 points, so naturally, I'm going to get his house one day. But he grabbed the hammer of truth. He said, Wheelix is guilty, and will have 0 points starting today. This can't be true, because this is absurd. He's even laughing at me. I don't believe that I'm being taken here. This is very unfair. They're treating me as if I was really a criminal. The big truth is that I didn't do any of this. I never set a house on fire, but now I was taken right here. Okay, I'm coming here to the level 0 neighborhood. Only level 0 people live here, and the officer just left here. I don't know how I'm going to live here, and you can see that I just lost 2 points. I don't know if I want to go inside here, but a person appeared there. He's also level 0. He's calling me. Okay, I'm coming here, and now for the first time I entered this neighborhood, and another person is arriving here. It looks like he's also level 0. He said, welcome to the neighborhood of the incredible ones. Even Bob's cousin ended up coming out here. I didn't know that you lived in this neighborhood, and now he's coming here to the table to eat. He already started the day eating candy. Okay, this neighborhood doesn't seem to be the worst thing in the world. It's actually kind of cool, and now I'm going to play basketball. You can see that he just threw the ball right here, and he actually scored. Okay, now it's my turn, so I threw it right here, and now I simply ended up scoring. Actually, I missed. Okay, my predictions are not very good. This guy is very good at playing basketball. He threw there again, but I take back what I said. You're not as good as you look. But now I'm coming back here to eat too, especially because I'm very hungry. But actually this neighborhood is really cool. He said, it's very unfair for everything to be based on points. It should be based on money. Don't you think it's the same thing? Especially because money is literally points. Now he even stood up. For some reason he's really scared. He said, you're the new Albert Einstein. Okay, I don't know why you said that. Here in the city everything is based on points. I could leave my car right here because I had 2 points. And here in this market I could go in this part that costs 2 points. But I couldn't go in this other part that costs 3 points. But from here you can see better everything that's inside. I never ate an ice cream in my life, especially because it costs 3 points, and obviously I never had that. Even Bob's cousin is looking at this. Now he's looking here. He said, my dream is to one day eat half of an ice cream. But why only half? If you can eat the whole ice cream. But apparently not even he knows the reason. After a few hours, I made a list of things to do. I obviously have to buy some bread. I also have to come here to the clothing store, which luckily is free. I have to buy some clothes. So I'm going to start with that. Now I'm coming here to the clothing store, and this officer is arriving here too. Luckily he stopped. But for some reason he's coming here slower. Is it just me or is he following me? Okay, this is not as cool as it looks, but at least I have private security now. After all, there's an officer following me, and he wants to know where I'm going. While he's following me, no crime will happen here. And now he finally left. They suspect us who are low levels because they think we're going to steal. But we literally don't do that. The ones who do that are the people who live here. But now I'm arriving here. Dude, I want some cool clothes because now I'm level 0. He said, what crime did you commit to lose everything? I didn't commit any crime. Actually, I was accused unfairly. Even this guy is looking here behind. He said, that's a lie because in the city there's no injustice. But of course there is. I'm literally the biggest proof of that. I was judged unfairly for a crime that I didn't commit. I've never committed a crime in my life. But now I'm like this. This here is definitely better than nothing. At least now I'm a little more handsome than before. A few hours have passed, and now I only have one thing left to do that's on my notebook, which is precisely to buy things at the market. So I'm arriving right here. I don't know what you're doing there. You know that you can come inside here, right? He said, can I really? But it's obvious that you can. You just can't go into these other areas. So he finally came here, and it looks like for the first time he's also going to shop with me. You can't grab these bananas. But on the other hand, you can grab these things. So he's grabbing here. Okay, I'm going to buy these biscuits. I'm going to grab these cookies and also this cake. I don't even know if I said the name right. And now he's already paying for his purchase. In this case, he doesn't need to pay anything. After all, everything here is free for the level you belong to. And now he's coming here to eat this while this guy exercises. Now I'm noticing that he bought things that were already here on the table. He's not as smart as he looks. I'm seeing what else I can buy. I'm going to grab this drink. Okay, this is already great. I can also grab this drink. It's right on top of this yellow line. So I can grab the drinks that are right here. Great, this is already very good. Wait, he's level 3. That means he can come right in this part and grab ice cream. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Literally, he's going to buy the ice cream. And now even Bob's cousin arrived here. He really wants an ice cream. Okay, I'm going to ask the journalist to give me an ice cream. Dude, I just want an ice cream. He said, why would I help you? Actually, you're not going to be helping me. You'll be helping Bob's cousin who's back here. So he's looking here and, amazingly, he's going to give me that. Dude, thank you so much. Now I'm coming to deliver this to Bob's cousin. You can see that he came right here. And here's your ice cream. And I doubt he's going to eat only half. Literally, he ate everything. So he's looking here behind. And he's really happy. But now I'm coming here to sleep because I'm really very tired. And you can see now that even he ended up coming back here. The two are basically sleeping. I'm the only one who's awake. And actually, I'm liking this neighborhood. But now this guy is arriving here. Wait, what happened? How did you get 1 positive point? He said, I came to say goodbye to everyone. Starting today, I live in the other neighborhood. Dude, tell me how you managed to do that? I also want help. Even though this neighborhood is incredible, I don't want to stay here forever. My goal is to one day live in that mansion and get revenge on everyone who did bad things to me. He said, it's just working. Literally, it's just doing that. I'll try to work later. So now it looks like he's going to leave here. But while he was leaving, you can see that there's another car coming here. And it looks like this car is my friend's car. Literally, he's right here. And he's selling ice cream at night. You can't come here at night. But he got up. And Bob's cousin is already coming here. He's Big's first customer. Okay, I'm coming here to sleep. But I can't sleep with that sound. He literally left his car on. And now he's leaving here with his ice cream. But Big is not leaving. He's still here bothering. Now finally it's morning. I couldn't sleep properly. Big bothered me all night. Now he got up. And he's leaving. Seriously, he only works at night? Now that it's daytime, he finally went back home. Okay, I can't stay in this neighborhood anymore. I have to go back to my house to finally have a normal life again. But I'm going to start the day exercising. You can see that Bob's cousin is also coming here. And he's going to start exercising. Now we're both running here. Now he also got up. But this healthy guy started the day eating food. Is that the right routine? And I'm simply wrong? Okay, I'm coming here to also have breakfast. So I'm drinking here. And I'm following the right routine. He got up. And he started exercising. Okay, I started too because I want to improve. I want to become the strongest person of all. But I have to also think about my future job, so one day I'll finally come to this mansion and recover everything that I ended up losing. Great, now I'm working at the bank, which is one of the most luxurious places of all. I was taught by this guy, and he's going to work with me. You can see that he's level 2, and I'm level 0. I hope other people also work with me. Now you can see that there's a soldier coming here. He's level 2. He's deciding who will assist him, but he ended up arriving here. Okay, my coworker already got a customer, but I'm sure I'll also get a customer. After all, it can't be as hard as it looks. Now there's one more person arriving here, and he's seeing who will assist him, and finally I'm going to get a customer. customer. But that's a lie, because he got in that line. There's one more person arriving here. This time he has to be my customer. So he came here too, and simply got in the other line. Why is it that none of them want to come here to talk to me, since I can assist them the same way? This is very weird, but the two are looking here. He said, we don't trust people with negative points. This is very unfair. You can't do this to me. But my boss arrived right here. He said, unfortunately you're fired because nobody liked you. Dude, you can't do this to me. Now literally, I have one negative point. I no longer live in that cool neighborhood, and I also don't live in that simpler neighborhood. Actually, now I live in the worst neighborhood of all, where literally only criminals live. So now I'm coming right here. Unfortunately, I didn't have a choice. I'm coming here in the neighborhood of people who have negative points. This guy has 3 negative points. To get that, you have to be a true criminal. These 2 guys also have negative points. So now I'm coming inside here because I want to meet all of them. There's a person sleeping here, but now I just arrived here. I'm simply going to eat some candy. He said, I destroyed the city's sewage system by setting fire to the tunnels. And you? I was falsely accused of a crime that I didn't commit. They accused me of setting a house on fire and showed literally fake evidence. Now a few hours have passed. Some are coming here to sleep while I'm training here. Even he arrived at this house, and apparently they sleep in toy houses because these are not real houses. This is really very weird, but I want to one day improve and finally return here to my house. And for the first time, this guy got up. It's the first time I see him awake, and now he just saw me here. He said, you really look like a police officer. Were you corrupt? I'm not a police officer. Actually, I worked at the bank, and before you ask, I'll already say no. I didn't steal the bank's money. Actually, I didn't do anything. I was accused unfairly. He said, I know an easy way to get points. Want help? Okay, I want help. But now I'm working, and he's also working here. It may not look like it, but this job is very good. Even though I have negative points, many people come here. You can see that this journalist is coming here, and now I'm going to assist him, and he got scared because I have negative points. You can stay calm because I'm only here to write down your order. That's literally my only job. Now a few hours have passed, and everything here is going very well. Big is eating a hamburger, and more customers are coming here every second. Okay, I'm coming here to assist them. I'll take everyone's order to deliver food to them. Now I finished my job, and I'm resting while all of them are eating. All of them are eating here. This job really is very good, but out of nowhere I received 1 point, and the same thing happened to him. For the first time I got 1 point working. I can't believe that. Even he's staring at me. He said, and how did you get points before? I simply waited for the points to appear, and once a year I got 1 point, and you can see that even he got confused. This is really very weird. Now that I'm stopping to think, what I used to do was simply weird. A few days have passed, and now I work here. Literally, I'm from the nuclear plant. I come here and get several toxic barrels, and I take them to safer places. So now I'm coming here to the front very carefully, and I'm finally going to get 1 more point. Now this guy appeared here, and once again he's laughing at me. He said, you'll never have what I have. And who said that I want what you have? I want much more than that. I'm going to get that mansion, and it's just a matter of time until I get 3 points. And you can see that even he got scared, and now I'm going to keep working. After a few days working here at the bank, this customer just arrived here, and he's coming directly to talk to me. Because I have positive points, they trust me, and you can see that he's not very happy. But this guy is coming here to the front. It's exactly the person who arrested me unfairly. When I'm level 3, I'm going to buy his house, and I'm going to make him go to jail. He still doesn't know that, but I'm making the perfect revenge. Literally, he arrived here. He said, how is it to be poor and never be able to return to the neighborhood again? I don't know, especially because I already have 2 points, and still today I'm going to get even more. And even he got scared, and he went back to his car. He probably has plans to make me go to jail, but I'm already 2 steps ahead. Now it's finally night, and now my friend is a police officer, and he's coming here to the front because he received a call. Literally, he's arriving here, and he's coming to see what happened. But now he appeared here, and he's calling my friend, but he doesn't know that the officer is my friend. So Big ended up arriving here, and he said, that guy with purple hair inside there stole my money. I have undeniable proof. He still doesn't know that, but he's simply going to go to jail. He said, tell me why I'm being arrested. Even I'm arriving here to see that. He said, you're being arrested for false accusation. Now we are on another day, and now I live in this amazing mansion because I finally have 4 points, and everyone who falsely accused me ended up being arrested, and they have 10 negative points. Everything was normal here in the city, and I lived in an incredible house. Until one day I was watching television, and everything was normal. That journalist was appearing, until suddenly it switched to this soldier who had something very important to say. At that time I was confused, because it's not normal for something like this to happen, especially because it was a military man who had a very important warning to give. He said, protect yourselves. They are invading the city, and we have no way to defend it. There are these protections here in the city, but a strange tank came up here, and it destroyed all of this. I can't believe he did that. Everything that is happening is bizarre. And a player came out with the microphone. He said, you have 24 hours to leave the island. Okay, it's better for me to leave here now. I'm coming here from my friend's house. Big, we have to leave. But he doesn't know the reason. Log back there. What's happening to that house? Now Big arrived right here. And you can see that this house is going to be completely destroyed by this tank. He started shooting here. And this house started to be destroyed. So much that now a lot of smoke is coming out. And it's also catching fire. And this is also going to happen to us if we don't leave here. So now he's going to take this car. Let's escape from here. This is the only way to protect ourselves against everything that is happening here in the city. And this is the end of this house. There's only one place where we can be safe, which is exactly the barn. You have to go to the barn now. Maybe he'll let us stay here now. A few months passed, and I'm here, together with this friend of mine up here. We take care of the security of this place. And in return, he lets us live here. We put up this very beautiful fence, and also very safe. We placed radars in all vital locations. And I have the feeling that everything is going to work out, even though everything in the city has been destroyed. There are places that are unrecognizable, and I trust that all of this is going to work out. And now even the farmer came closer. He said, this is not going to work. The military is not helping. I also don't understand why they don't help. There are only 2 criminals here in the city who are literally ruining everything. They are the people who are destroying the city. But now hand me this shovel, because I'm going to work. I also help the farmer here on his plantation. It's better than doing nothing. And now even Big arrived here. He said, why don't we stop these 2 criminals? Firstly, we don't know if there are only 2. And also, they are very powerful. Even being only 2 people, they destroyed all the houses. And they also destroyed a good part of the city. They are stronger than the military. He said, but we have something they don't. Crazy ideas. But now a tank arrived right here. And it came up here. Okay, this is worrying. He's shooting here at the nuclear plant, which is one of the most toxic places. I can't believe he's doing this. He can cause very serious problems. And now he arrived right here. He said, I'm going to leave the city. This should be good for you. But where are you going to go? I don't think there are many safe places here in the world. He said, there are places much better than this destroyed city. Okay, I promise to take care of your farm. But he took this contract. Wait, am I going to receive this farm for myself? This is simply incredible. I'm signing this. Dude, thank you very much for the gift. He really ended up leaving here. But now this tank is leaving here after destroying the nuclear plant. Okay, I can't believe he had the courage to do this. He destroyed everything and left here. And this really is the end of the nuclear plant because everything here was completely destroyed. Okay, I'm starting to think he made the right decision to leave here. There's a military helicopter arriving here to pick him up, and now he got inside. You made the right decision, but I don't want to leave here. I want revenge for everything that's happening, especially because this is my city. I won't let everything here be destroyed because of these criminals. Now they closed this gate, and he simply ended up leaving here. Now a few months have passed, and since then, it started snowing a lot because of the nuclear plant. After it was destroyed, a lot of toxic stuff was released into the atmosphere. This literally changed the island's climate, but now we're watching television. Hopefully this military man has good news. I can't stand receiving horrible news about everything anymore. He said, the government still hasn't allowed us to recover the island invaded by the criminals. They say there are safer ways to solve the problem. I'm not even impressed by this. It's already normal for them to delay the invasion, but Big is still very scared. Now he's looking here and said, the military has to invade the city and save us. We all have this dream, but I doubt that this is even going to happen. Our city belongs to the criminals, and it will be this way forever until they find out that we're hiding up here. We're lucky that they don't know this, but now the power went out. Okay, I think they already know about this, and you can see that Big is very scared. Big, everything is going fine, but let's go up there to the top floor just to make sure we're safe. So now we're going up here. Everything that's happening here is absurd. The power couldn't have gone out here at home. I'm here at the window watching this, but I don't know if they're right here in front. Now one of them ended up arriving here, and now he's coming up here. This is terrible. He got out and is coming here on foot. He's one of the worst criminals of all. Likewise, he said, come out with your hands up and I'll forgive you. I'm really not going to leave here, and Big shouldn't leave here either. Wait, where's Big? Man, this can't be true. Big ended up leaving here, and he's being taken right here in front, and now he got inside here. Okay, I can't believe he's doing this to Big. Big will be taken very far away. I have to save him now, but I can't let him leave. Now I think it's already too late. Literally, he already left here, and he didn't even wait for me. This is bad because I don't know where he is. My only friend was in Brookhaven. Literally ended up disappearing. You can see that now he's coming here in front, and he's entering the neighborhood. So he came right here and crashed the car. How did he do something like that? And he simply just fell to the ground. And with a bit of intelligence that Big has, he ended up escaping. He's coming to hide. Okay, he came to this bunker, and that was a great decision. Now it's finally night, and now I'm going out to look for my friend. I have to find out where he's hiding. If he's smart, he already left the bunker and must be hiding in another place. But I have a bad feeling that he's still there. He must still be in this bunker. But he stood up, and that's worse than it seems. Now he's back here. And Big, you have to come back. But where is Big? Okay, he went up from here. I'm going to hide my car right in this spot so they don't notice that I'm here. And now I have to find Big so he can finally be free. But the player who was here simply disappeared. I have to be very careful, because he can literally be anywhere. I'm coming here crouched to avoid problems, and now I'm going to have to go inside the bunker. Okay, I got inside here, but where's Big? So I have to find him now so we can finally leave. It looks like he's right here, and he's scared. Look, everything is calm. I brought a car, and we can leave. He's not here nearby anymore. Seriously, come with me. He said, we can't leave. Our house is no longer safe. You might be right, but even so, there are several other places, and we can hide. So let's leave here. We can't stay here forever. So now I'm going up here, and he's following me. Look, grab your weapon too, and let's go. We have to leave very carefully. I found out where he was. He's here using the radio. Why would he be using the radio? Then Big arrived too. He said he's asking for help. Okay, this is really terrible. I have to get out of here. Big, just follow me, because the car is right back here. Luckily, I brought your car right here, so we got inside here, and now we have to leave very carefully. But unfortunately, this tank arrived here. Okay, I backed up a little. Maybe he doesn't know that we're here and thinks we're in the bunker. That's really what happened. He's aiming the tank here. Obviously, we're not here, and he's shooting at the bunker. Okay, now we really have to leave here very carefully so we aren't chased and much less crash the car. Okay, I almost crashed the car, and I almost crashed the car again. Man, this is very slippery. We have to find proper cars for the snow. If we keep going like this, it won't work. Okay, this is not very good. I think I accidentally crashed your car. One wheel is missing. I crashed the car right into that military car. Let's get out of here. We have to run back here. This is the only way to escape. There's a totally secret place here. Now we close this garage, and we're hiding. Now this tank is coming down here, and this is terrible, because now he's coming right here in front, and he's going to find our car. And now that he saw this, he's aiming the tank here. He's going to shoot that car. So he's shooting here. And now this car is super destroyed. This will never go back to normal. And now they're coming here in front. But luckily they didn't see us. We're exactly in this garage. Let's go back home, but in a different way. Instead of making this house safe, let's make it unsafe. If it looks like an unsafe base, they won't come. And that will make it a safe base. He said, are we going to make the base bad so it can be good again? Yes, that's exactly it. Now a few hours have passed, and both of us are coming here in front with this snow vehicle. This will definitely help us a lot. I'm coming back here to the base, and now we can move in the snow without problems. But I'm coming back home now. Great, I finally arrived here, and now we're going to destroy this entire fence. We have to make this house super unsafe so later it becomes safe. While he's destroying things over there, I'm going to hide this vehicle right in this bush. Great, they can't know about this. This will be our new secret base, and now I'm helping to destroy this. Okay, I'm already very tired. I think I've already done my part. I'll let Big finish his part. He's knocking down these fences, and now I'm going to destroy other things here in my house. So now I'm going inside here. I'm going to grab something I should never grab, which is exactly this TNT. This is very dangerous, but I'm going to place it right here to destroy the barn and make them realize that we're no longer here. And now even Big came back inside here. Okay, I put this here, and now I'm running. I just got inside here, and I'm seeing this exploding. Now this is completely destroyed, and this is much better. It looks like there are no people inside here, and now I'm going to leave this open. Now it's very cold. Big, this is part of the plan. If this looks unsafe, this will become the safest base. This is unsafe and safe at the same time, but now it's better to go up here to avoid problems. If they arrive here, I don't want to be down there to find out if this is going to work. And now both of us are going up here, but I'm watching through the window what's happening while he's sleeping here. But now there's a tank coming here. This is terrible. Literally, this tank is arriving here, and this is much worse than it seems. But I had a last-minute brilliant idea. I grabbed this chainsaw, and now I'm going to have to break all the sinks. Great, I'm going to break this so the disguise works properly. Now that this is broken, I just have to go up here and watch them come here. Now the two are coming here through this tank. They're coming to destroy this house. The only thing they didn't expect was that this would already be destroyed. He's seeing what's happening here. The house is completely abandoned. So he's seeing this while this other criminal comes here, and he saw what happened here. Now he ended up going back. He said, whatever happened here, they are definitely in another hideout. It's scary what's happening. And Big is simply sleeping. And now he agreed with this. But now he went up here. This time the roles were reversed. But now he aimed the tank right here and is simply shooting. Okay, this is worse than it seems. Even Big got up and is scared of all this. Man, the worst part of all is that now my house is about to catch fire, and we're still inside here. Fire appeared here, and this is simply terrible. Now we're trapped in a fire, but he's searching here, and luckily he found this fire extinguisher, and now he's putting out this fire. Everything is really going to work out. He's putting out the fire. Now put out this fire, and finally this is working. The fire was completely put out. Now keep doing this, and put out all the fire in the house. Seriously, the entire house is going to be destroyed if you don't save it. And now a few hours have passed. I'm leaving here. I have to get revenge on them. Everything they did here was absurd. It's time for Big and me to get revenge for all of this. Can you see that he got more serious? He said, "What plan do you have?" My plan is very simple, but I'm sure it's going to work. We're going to use the snow to our advantage. Now I'm going down here, and I'm going to have to get all of their attention, or at least as many people as I can. So now I'm coming up front here, and I'm honking my car to get everyone's attention. Everyone has to know that I'm back here in the city. Okay, I'm coming up front here, and there's a tank here, and it came up here. Okay, this is worse than it seems, but it's easy to escape, especially because his tank is very slow. You won't be able to hit me. Now, I left. He almost hit me, but luckily I managed to dodge it, and now I'm coming up front here. My goal is to stop his tank. Believe it or not, I'm serious. And now he's getting closer. This is part of my plan. Now I'm going up here very easily, and now he came here, but he can't get up here, especially because this is very high, and it's hard to climb. And now he's completely stuck, so he came up here, and he's aiming that tank. Look, you won't hit me, because I'm moving like this. Literally, I'm distracting him while he tries to hit me. My friend is going there to stop him. Okay, now he finally raised his hands, and now he's going to jail. Great, I can go down. He's going to jail for a long time for everything he did, and now Big has to follow me, especially because there's no space for him. Great, I'm going back home here. Believe it or not, I still live here, and you're going to stay locked here until the military returns. He said, "You will never stop us." I think actually I will, especially because you already got arrested. So he went inside here, and now I'm going to place a fence right here so you don't get out. Great, he's trapped inside here. All the windows are closed. Now tell me where your friend is. And it looks like he won't talk. Okay, then you're going to stay there for a long time. We have to talk to the military. Maybe now they can come back, since we're saving the city. He said, "We no longer have access to the internet, but maybe they have access to the internet." I'm going to close this door. And now let's go in search of the last player. He must be somewhere in the city. We're going to recover Brookhaven. And now I'm looking for him. Now it's daytime, and apparently he just left here, and he's coming here to the bunker. Okay, let's go now. Let's wait for him at this house. Great, I'm right here. Actually, I'm going to stay back here, and Big stayed right here. From what it looks like, he's coming back here to his house. The only thing he doesn't know is that this is the end of him. Big is right here, but I'm also back here. And now he noticed this. He said, "My friend will arrive and will save me." I have bad news, but he was already arrested, and now you're next. And you can see that he got scared while my friend was taking him right here in front. Back to my house. I want to see what else is up here. So, I just went up here, and there's literally a house with a bed and even a table. I'm coming to watch television, and this military man just appeared here. Finally, I'm seeing the military warning. He said, "We will be at the bridge to pick up the survivors of the island." Okay, this is the perfect chance to tell them that we saved the city. The city can finally return to normal. And you can see that they're already arriving, and they're landing here at the bridge. Okay, I have to go there now, but this truck doesn't work. I have to find a vehicle, but from what it looks like, Big is taking the two right here in front. Okay, I finally arrived here, and it looks like everything here has already been resolved. He said, "Thank you for the help. Now the city will return to what it was before." Now they're flying, and literally just left the city. Now a few months have passed, and everything really was rebuilt. We have this monument to never forget. What happened to the city? I'm basically the scientist's assistant. He's a guy who knows about everything, and according to him, there are multiple universes, which are actually called multiverses. He said, there's a place just like this, but where the sky is a different color. Likewise, he's really crazy. Likewise, he thinks there are multiple universes just like this one, where only a few things change, where in one universe my hair is green, in another universe Bob doesn't exist, and even a universe where the sky is a different color. I already told you that this is impossible. There aren't universes like ours. He said, according to my calculations, there actually are. I've only been wrong once. Okay, tell me what happened the one time you got the calculations wrong. He said, I was only wrong once when I thought I was wrong, but I was right. Okay, I didn't expect that. But now I'm leaving here. I already told him that time travel doesn't exist, and multiverses don't exist either. And even so, he doesn't believe me. And now, even this soldier stood up. He said, why did it take so long to come back? It's because the scientists needed help. That's why I stayed here for so long. Now I'm back on this side of the city, which is terrible. Here it rains all day, while on one side of the city it rains, the other side is sunny. Everything here where I live is unfair. Sometimes I even hope that the scientist is right and that it's possible to travel through time to finally get out of the city. But while I was sleeping, the scientist came here. What are you doing here at my house? Now it's the middle of the night, and you just came here out of nowhere for no reason. He said, we're going to get arrested for discovering how to travel through time. It's better for us to leave. First, that's a lie. And second of all, I have to say goodbye to my friends, like Big, who's watching television. But he grabbed this baton. He said, "We don't have time. Come here." Wait, why is there a soldier coming here? Literally in our direction. You can see that a military car is coming here, and there's another military car coming here. I'm starting to think that the scientist is telling the truth. They're in front of my house, and even the helicopter landed here with another soldier who just arrived. Okay, hand that over to me. We have to get out of here now. He pointed it up into the air and simply disappeared. Okay, I'm going to have to do the same before I get arrested. So I lifted this up, but now everything started shaking, and I was teleported. Wait, where am I? Now he's right here in front. Congratulations, you managed to teleport. And just that alone is already a very big scientific advancement. He said, it's not just that changed. We're in a different timeline. What do you mean by that? Everything here, even where I'm coming from, is normal. But now he's coming right here in front. I'm following him. It looks like he's hungry because he's coming to the market. But now we're observing here. There's a police officer who's working over there. But what's going on? He said he's not human. I'm seeing this, and it looks like it's true. This guy isn't human. But how is this possible? If we live in the same city, we have to talk to him. He said, you can go. I'll stay here. If something goes wrong, just hold the staff. But if I hold this staff, we'll be in different timelines. This definitely isn't good. But I'm thinking about whether I should go there or not. And now another police officer arrived. I want to see how they communicate. But now he sent emojis. I don't know what this means. And he also sent these emojis. Apparently he's saying that he's fine. Okay, this is very weird. Maybe we have to get closer. That might be a good decision. He said, I'm more impressed that you managed to understand what they said. It's not as hard as it seems. Actually, it's very easy. So I'm leaving through here because I know the whole city. And this way, I'll find out what's really going on here. Okay, this is a great spot to spy on these police officers. I want to find out what else is happening here. And now he sent these emojis. Could he be saying that today is very cold? And now, this police officer stood up, and now he sent these emojis. But it looks like for some reason he hates planet Earth. At least that's what I understood. If he really hates our planet, that means they know about us before we know about them. But what is the scientist doing here? Now this police officer is going to climb up here. This is terrible. This scientist will be found. Okay, I have to draw their attention now so that the scientist doesn't get caught. Okay, I'm getting here running. And now he came down to see what happened. It's me who's here. And finally he came here because of you. I turned myself into the police officers. I'm right in front of you. And now, they're staring at each other. And both of them are aiming this weapon in my direction. Okay, apparently I'm being arrested, which is very unfair, especially because I'm on another planet. They arrested me right here. Man, but I'm starting to feel a little dizzy. And now, he grabbed this box. I don't know if I should grab this. Okay, now I'm like this, and I'm breathing a little better. I'm not dizzy anymore, which is very good, but please tell me who you are. And he simply sent this emoji. Man, I swear I'm not understanding. I wanted to understand, but I don't understand absolutely anything they say. Now he left and simply closed the door. So he's coming back here. And now, both of them are watching. You don't know this, but I can leave here literally whenever I want. But he sent these emojis, and from what it looks like, he's laughing at Earth. And this guy is also laughing. Man, I don't understand what you're saying. A few hours passed, and I'm being interrogated by people who don't speak my language. Actually, he doesn't even know how to ask questions. But this person arrived right here. Literally, he is a person. So the soldier left, and now he's sitting here. Man, what are you doing in this society? He said, a flying saucer brought me here. And since then, I'm the translator of their language. Okay, this is a little weird, and everyone is watching here. This police officer arrived, and now he sent these emojis, and simply what he said is a mystery. I only understood that he's talking about planet Earth, and also he's talking about his planet. Can you translate what he said? He said that your planet is a joke, and ours is much more advanced. Is that serious? Do you happen to want to go back home? I can help you whenever you want. And when I say whenever you want, I'm not joking, because I have this staff that lets me teleport to whatever time I want, and he simply doesn't want help. Aren't you impressed with what I said? I told you that I can literally travel through time, even between universes that you've never seen before. He said, we already have that here, with a subscription of 20 cyber coins. Okay, this is very bizarre, but after a few hours I'm being released, and this is really very weird. I thought I was special, but now he's just laughing here. Okay, I have to find out where the scientist is, because I haven't seen him so far. Man, where could the scientist be? But apparently he's up here. Luckily, you have this gas mask. Man, we have to get out of here now. This place is simply terrible. He said, do you know the name of the city? It's Cyber Heaven. They're a copy of us from another universe. But why would it have that name if there's nothing modern here in the city? Okay, we're coming up here in front. We have to get to know this city better. But man, everything here is rusty. Do you happen to know what's happening? Seriously, everything here is rusty or even dirty, which doesn't make sense. After all, it's a city that is people. This should be clean. So, we're coming here to the houses to find out what happened. And there's a car coming down here, which is pretty weird. Just look at the car he has. Now he just left here. Man, you have the weirdest hair of all. And from what I understood, he's saying hi hi to us. Could you tell me how many human beings are here? And apparently he can't. Okay, that was a little weird. But now, he just left here. He's really very weird. Okay, let's keep going up here to find out everything that's happening. We have to understand this city better because it's a very curious city. But what is this? There's a police officer who arrived right here, and he grabbed this chocolate, and he handed it to the scientist. Is this supposed to be good? Now he's looking here, and he also handed it to me. This can't be very good for you to hand this to me out of nowhere. But what happened here? The city completely changed. Now everything here is very different, and it's not dirty like before anymore. How is something like this possible? He said, now we can communicate. You come from a very bad place. Okay, now I can finally understand you. But man, what year are we in? He said, 5002. Wait, this year is the year 5002. That's a lot, but I expected the city to be more technological. This is way below my expectations. He said it's because it was destroyed and rebuilt 27 times. The scientist is even tired, and he's coming here to see everything that's in this city. But what you said is impressive. So Brookhaven, or rather, Cyber Heaven, was rebuilt several times. He said, I'm talking about the world. The world has already been destroyed several times. Now I'm coming here in front. It looks like there are universal truths. This forest also existed in Brookhaven. Everything here looks like a copy. But why are the houses underground? I never really understood that. But now a car is arriving right here. It's invisible. Okay, I don't know what this is. How is this car invisible? And now he left here. Okay, finally there's another human here in the city. He removed the mask, and he's not a human. And he's taking a picture with us, but he's going back here to his vehicle. How does he get in here? Seriously, I don't understand. There's a vehicle here in the middle of nowhere that's simply invisible. And now, he came here in front. Do you happen to have any idea how he got this vehicle? And he simply disagrees. Maybe it's better for me to grab this and run away. I recommend you do the same thing. Let's get out of here. And now everything is shaking, and I finally left the city. Okay, I don't know where I am, but he's calling me here. Okay, it looks like this is urgent. We're hiding here. But why is there a truck coming here like this? Okay, I arrived right at this spot so that this weird truck doesn't see me. I don't understand why it's going through the entire city. This doesn't make sense. It's like it's watching the whole city. But luckily there's a car up ahead. Let's take it for ourselves. So he got inside here, and the car works. Great, we're coming up here in front, but the car is malfunctioning a lot. Now I'm going to climb up here. But this is weird. This is a universe where everything was destroyed. This border that divides the two sides was completely destroyed, and even the houses were destroyed. I don't know what possibly happened here, but this is very weird. And could this universe be made of humans? I don't know if we can remove this gas mask, but now this truck arrived here. It looks like they're humans, but it's coming here, and it's better for us to leave because we don't know if this is safe. Okay, we're leaving here running, and this truck just arrived here. He got out of the car and now grabbed this weapon. Where could he be from? I don't understand where we are, but I got the courage, and now I climbed up here. I just want you to tell me where we are and also what year we're in. He said, we're in 2025, after the natural disaster of 2015. Wait, we're in the past. As far as I know, we're in 2026. Could he be lying? But he grabbed this weapon and started shooting. We have to run away from here. Seriously, this guy is dangerous. The scientist was right all this time. Man, let's get out of here. He's also holding this item, but he didn't come after us. He simply didn't come here. For some reason, he just went back there and is basically leaving. Why did he just abandon us and leave us alone? That's something I don't understand, but one day I want to understand it. Okay, so we're not going to time travel. Let's see for now what's in the city. We have to understand why he lied and also what happened to the city. We're getting the car back. He arrived here too. Whenever we hold the staff, we teleport to another universe. But what if I hold this staff while driving the car? Does the car come with me? He said, I'd never stop to think about that, so that must be true. But a helicopter is coming here. That's not a good sign, so it's better for me to leave. Wait, but is he ignoring me? Literally, he just walked straight past me, which is very weird. What makes this universe even scarier are the similarities it has with our universe. It's a version of our universe that went wrong. And now I'm coming up here in front. I'm ready to teleport to another universe, but I want to walk one last time through this tunnel. Let's go by the nuclear power plant. But this guy showed up here. Okay, this is worse than it looks. He's aiming a weapon in my direction. Calm down. I'm a citizen from here. Even the scientist raised his hands, but he came closer, and he just wanted the car. Did that really just happen? Well, at least we're safe. And that car wasn't even mine. Or maybe it was in the past. I don't know. I don't know if this city is from my universe, and it's an alternative version of what could have happened. Everything is very confusing, but we're coming here to the nuclear power plant. Maybe this explains what happened to the city. So, we're coming right here. I want to know what's inside here. Okay, I think I'm understanding why everything in the city was destroyed. The turbines are completely destroyed. I wouldn't be surprised if this really was what destroyed the city, but he put on this suit. Are you sure you need this? And he agreed. Okay, I'm going to grab this suit too. I'm ready to see this nuclear power plant. I want to understand everything that happened here, but he had talked about a disaster. Could this have been the disaster? I think that would explain why why the city ended up like this. But now, I'm following the scientists to find out everything that's in here. And that door is open. Scientists, stop! I'm sure there's someone there. So he grabbed the staff. We have to be prepared to teleport in case this is a trap. Who's there? Show yourself. Great, he showed up. It's just a normal person. But what are you doing here? He said they destroyed everything just for fun. Okay, but who are you talking about? I don't know if I said this, but I'm not from here. And now he ran away. Scientists, don't go after him. This could be a trap, very well made to make both of us fall into the trap. But now there's a tank coming here, and it ran over this thing. Now I know how this fence was destroyed. And now he's going down here below, and it's that same guy from before. And now he's shooting with the tank. This is terrible. We have to get out of here, because this is very dangerous. We don't know what can happen to us being here. Now we're running back here, literally to survive. We can't jump here because this is really very high. Let's get out of here another way, and there's a much better way right behind you. I'm going down here carefully, and now I'm going to jump right here. And he did the same thing. Man, did you see that? They're destroying everything. He said this is the scariest universe because it destroyed itself. And yes, you're right. But maybe it's better for us to leave here. We're running up here in front, literally to survive. We're arriving right here. Likewise, we're crouched because everything here will be destroyed at any moment. And you can see that this really is the end of the nuclear power plant. Everything here was completely destroyed. Everything is destroyed, and we're toxic. Okay, I'm jumping to get out of this. He stood up here. He said, it's all good. We're wearing suits. Okay, that's good. We finally went back to normal. And now there's a person leaving here, which is exactly this player. He's a survivor. It looks like he saw us. And now he just left here. Man, I think it's better to leave here. So he grabbed his staff, and now he lifted it and just disappeared. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. And now I disappeared too. Wait, we're back. This looks like our universe. Here's your laboratory, and there's even Big, who, as usual, is eating candy. Man, let's go talk to Big. Big, how long were we gone? He said, you disappeared in the morning, but I thought you were time traveling. Okay, I didn't know we were that predictable. Brookhaven finally updated and released part 2 of the Olympics. They added this new vehicle, they also added this new building, and the best part is that they added 2 updates. The first update is in this game, and the second update is in Brookhaven's secret game. So for that, I called Big to help me. He said, where were you? I was literally on the moon, and Bob's cousin was there too. But now let's see the update. To receive the new secret vehicle, you just have to go inside here. I just got this totally secret vehicle, which looks very interesting. It stays exactly here, and now I just grabbed it. Okay, I don't know what happened. Wait, it's actually like this. People stay next to the car to help it move. And now Bob's cousin is coming here, and now he's going to help us. I just don't know why he's jumping. Okay, you're a little weird. Dude, why are you jumping like that? Are you okay? So he left here, and he's completely bugged. Dude, you're very weird. You discovered the first bug of the update. So finally he came back here, and now I'm also inside here. We're driving this vehicle, Bob's cousin. Can you stop jumping? He's getting in the way a little. And now he grabbed that vehicle too, and now he's following us. Okay, I'm coming here in the front, and if I jump like this, I get inside the vehicle. And now it's Big who is driving this. Dude, this is really cool. He said, I still haven't understood how the car works. Now I grabbed this vehicle again, but we have to invite our other friends to come here. Great, now we're coming here in the front, and everything here is working. We're taking this vehicle here. Dude, it's very hard to carry this, but we have to get right to this part. Right here in the front are our 2 friends. Actually, there are 3 friends here. They are drinking hot chocolate. It's so hot that they're turning red. Okay, let's go invite them. So I'm arriving here very carefully, but it's hard to steer this. Great, I just arrived here, and all of you have to come here. Great, more people arrived. WX tried to come here too, but I think there's no more space. Now he's going to have to stay up here while we're coming here in the front. Great, let's leave here, and let's test the maximum speed. Dude, I don't know if I'm a terrible driver or if this vehicle is bad at turning, and now everyone got inside the vehicle. This is really cool. Great, we finally left here. Okay, now it worked. This is funny because now everyone is inside the vehicle, but randomly this can change. This all depends on our speed. I really want to test this vehicle here at the new building that was released. Now all of us are outside the vehicle and jumped inside. This is really very fun. Now I jumped inside here, and I'm coming here in the front, and now let's go down the mountain that is right there in the front. I'm sure this is going to work, but this mountain is much bigger than it looks. Okay, let's go up here very carefully, but now I just fell. Okay, I didn't fall. I really thought I was going to fall off the mountain. Okay, let's keep going here in the front. This way is much more fun, but now I just fell from here. Okay, that wasn't very good. From what it looks like, when you stop the vehicle, at some point everyone gets out of the vehicle. This is really cool. Then we start walking and simply get into the car. I don't even know where WX is, but now we're coming here in the front like this. I think the car is too fast. So up here I'm going to reduce the speed. Maybe speed 20 is the best speed of all, because everyone starts walking. That way, we're going to lose a little weight. Okay, I deleted the vehicle, and now everyone is coming here in the front to climb this giant mountain. They are coming here on the cable car. Bob and Bob's cousin are right here, and are literally going to go up there. Meanwhile, Big and I are here on this other cable car, and we're going up there too. And the 2 of them are already up there. They are very fast. Actually, Unfortunately, this cable car is way too fast. Now we're already going up here, and you can see that the two players are going there in the front. Bob is going to the new building. I also want to go there to see what was released. He said, "Did you see that there were 2 Brookhaven updates?" I saw that, and I'm going to test both updates today. There was an update in the official Brookhaven, and also another update in the secret Brookhaven. From what it looks like, they grabbed this vehicle, and now the 2 of them are inside here, and they're going down here at maximum speed. Okay, this looks really cool. Literally, this worked, and they're going down there exactly the way it should always be. And now they went down there. Big, you saw that, right? We have to do that now. Now I'm coming here running, and Big is following me. I'm going to press this button, and this vehicle appeared. Okay, I'm going to get inside here. Big, I'm ready to do this. He just needs to get inside here. Okay, both of us are here, but from what it looks like, Bob's cousin just came back. I don't know why Bob didn't see it too, and now all of them are watching. Okay, let's go down here, and I'm accelerating as much as possible, and now I can't control this anymore. It's on autopilot. Okay, this is much cooler than it looks. Now I'm going down here. I entered this other tunnel. This is even more fun coming this way. Dude, this is the best update of all. But now I'm going to set the maximum speed up here to see how we're going to go down all of this. And now Big is completely bugged. He said, at maximum speed it's going to go wrong. I'm sure everything is going to work, but now I'm going to change my Roblox avatar. And from what it looks like, on the right there are new menus. If I click on this character, I look exactly like this. Now there are new avatars that you can choose here in Brookhaven. I'm going to choose another avatar here on the right. Okay, I chose this avatar, and from that I can change the avatar to make it look my way. So I can choose whatever glasses I want, and also many other items too. There is this new button here that shows several characters that you can pick. Literally, there are all the Roblox characters, which is incredible. So you can search this word and simply become a baby. The only problem is that I'm a baby with a giant head. So down here I'm going to remove this head, and now I'm with a small character much more easily. Before it was much harder to do this, but now you just need to choose the character on the right. Now I can become strong like this. This is incredible. I'm the strongest baby of all. Okay, now I'm going to go up here, and all of them are going to start running. Okay, they're coming here in the front, and now they're going down here. Okay, this is really cool. Unfortunately, I couldn't go on that one, but they're coming here in the front like this. This is very fun, but I'm going to do a test. I'm coming right here, and up here I'm going to set the maximum speed. I'm curious to know what's going to happen. Now all of them are coming here. Bob's cousin, I think it's time for you to stop being an astronaut. So finally he went back to normal, and now he's back here in the vehicle. Okay, Bob arrived here too, and we're going to start this now. So I'm coming here in the front at maximum speed, and we're really much faster. Dude, we're going down here at a much higher speed than before. This is really cool. Okay, now we finally arrived down here. That was very fun, but obviously that wasn't the only thing that was released in the update. Those 2 ended up leaving. From what it looks like, they're going to go up the mountain again. But Big and I are going to see what else was released in the update, because there were many new things that were released. He said, you know there are secrets, right? To be honest, I didn't know that. So drive this vehicle. Okay, I'm going to get out of it, and now it's Big who's going to drive this, but it looks like he can't. So now he grabbed this vehicle, and for the first time I'm coming here as the passenger. Officially, I'm not driving this vehicle. Big, I need you to speed up a little more. I'm really tired of walking. He just needs to increase the car's speed. Great, we're coming here. I want to know about the secrets he's talking about. Great, he's coming here in the front. From what it looks like, he's going to teleport here, and it looks like they're going to go down here. Literally, they're going down here in the front. This is really cool, especially because everyone goes down together in a very fun way. But what secret are you talking about? Okay, he's coming here in the front, and I'm following him. I really want to know about the secret. Okay, he grabbed a snowboard, so I grabbed that too. And from what it looks like, he's going down here in the front, so I'm following him. But now he stopped out of nowhere. Dude, why did you stop? And now I fell down here like this. Big, tell me where you're going. Honestly, I have no idea, but he arrived right here. Dude, there's nothing special here, but it's a very weird place. Okay, I'm going to keep following Big. He must know what he's doing. Now he arrived up here in this other location. I'm following him again, and now he jumped inside here and disappeared. Big, where are you? Okay, I jumped down here, and from what it looks like, we're in a secret place. Honestly, this is very different. Okay, I arrived here in the front. I don't know how you found this. He said it's not new. It had already been in the game for a long time. So we're watching television. But why is there a helicopter coming here in the front? That makes no sense at all. We have to go there to see what's happening. So I just arrived here. They are taking this vehicle inside here. I also want to go on this. So I arrived here, and now all of us are coming inside here very carefully, but they're going back here behind, and unbelievably, I'm not driving this. WX, can you stop jumping? Dude, you're jumping here, and it's starting to get in the way. Finally, Big showed up here, and now he's coming here to help us. Dude, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to grab a vehicle here on the right, exactly inside the helicopter. Okay, that didn't work very well, but now it finally worked. I managed to put the vehicle here, and now you can come here. Everyone is coming inside here, and this friend had to reset his character to be able to come here. His situation was very complicated. Great, both of us are here, and now we're flying. Literally, we're flying to the highest place. Okay, I'm a little scared. Now all of us are here, and we're simply going to go down here. here. Okay, all of us are going down. This is really cool. Literally everything worked. So now we're coming here in the front like this. I'm taking this car very far away. This is the hardest vehicle to drive. Now Big got out of the car and he just grabbed this tow truck. I just placed the vehicle up here. Even I want to see if this is going to work. From what it looks like, Big can't carry this vehicle, which makes no sense. It's just a normal car, but it's impossible to carry. Now Big just arrived here. We're coming here in the front. I want to test something important before seeing the other things that were released. I want to see if I can drive in the middle of the water. Big, please drive this properly. So he's coming here in the front and jumped off this ramp. Dude, we're arriving right here. And is this going to work? Okay, we can't get past this part. I'm going to try to grab a vehicle right here that simply doesn't work, which is a shame. It would be really cool if it worked. Now you can see that on the left there are these new menus. Okay, this is very interesting. Now you can choose which character you want to use here in Roblox. And they are going up here again to go down the mountain. Even WX just arrived here and went up there. They really love this new vehicle. And now he arrived here too. They finally went down there, but Bob disappeared. Literally Bob is coming here on foot, but he grabbed this vehicle. Okay, this is a little weird. What are you doing? Dude, why is he coming here like this? This isn't even the correct way to come here, but it's actually working. Now he's coming here in the front and going down here like this. Even though it's wrong, it's right. Big. Now we have to see the other things that were released in this update, and you definitely didn't notice. He said, I must have noticed. Okay, now we're coming here in the front, and he fell back there. Dude, are you okay? Actually, he was here this whole time, and now he's inside the vehicle, and I'm walking. Okay, we're coming here in the front at maximum speed. Dude, we should have a race. He said, what would a race be like in this vehicle? Dude, follow me. I'll show you this. I know the perfect way to do this. He's really coming here and just jumped. Okay, I don't know where he's going. Somehow, he already knows where I'm going to go, but I think it's pretty obvious that I'm going to go to the top of the mountain. Okay, I finally arrived here. I'm slowly going up here. At some point, I'm going to get there. Okay, I finally managed to get here. Everything worked. And apparently Big is already there. Okay, he arrived before me. But Big, my idea is very simple. I'm going to grab this vehicle on the right and move it a little forward exactly here. We can place several cars here to have the biggest race of all. But first we have to test this. He said it's a race, but the winner is always the one who is in the front. Actually, it's a race against time. Now he's coming here and started. So we're coming here in the front like this. This is very cool. I'm coming here, and right after that he came too. Now I reached the end, and he also arrived here. This is really the biggest race of all. He arrived here running. He said, we have to call more people to come here. Dude, you're really right. But for some reason, all of them got a house. Dude, let's leave that to do later. Now let's see the other update that was released, which isn't in the original Brookhaven. To play this update, I have to go to the Brookhaven group. And here in the group, you can see that there are two games. There's the official Brookhaven, and there's also the secret game. Great, I just arrived here. And in this game, there are several weird things. First of all, we have this small button here. And there's also this button on the right where this very weird menu appears. But I don't want to know about that. Actually, I want to see these three buttons that are here on the left. Down here. This is the first button of all. And from what it looks like, I can write my name here. And then, if I grab this item on the right, and I start building the entire map, I'm going to be able to save this, and I'm going to be able to load this map on other servers. So he's coming closer. He said, wait, if this is true, this is revolutionary. Dude, obviously this is true. You can see that there are these three items up here. But if I click this save button, I can save this map forever. And now if I delete these items, and then click the red button, all the items are going to appear here in the front like this. This is a great way to save the Brookhaven maps that you build. And the best of all is that you can assign administrators. For that, I'm going to give administrator to my friend, and he can officially build on the map. So he's placing some food on the ground. He placed 3 foods. He also placed this radar, and now all these items are appearing up here. But if I press this I can see where all the items are. Literally, I can see all of this. Now I'm going to save this map, and all the items that were here disappeared. But if I load this entire map, all the items are going to appear again. And this is the best update of all. He said, when is this being officially released? According to the game owners, it's going to be exactly next week. And now the Brookhaven menus are a little different. You can write a message up here, and this very different message is going to appear. Now Big is going to write something, and this weird message appeared up here. Now I have to invite all of them to come up to the mountain and have a race. Okay, I arrived right here. Bob's cousin just appeared. Dude, let's have a race. I'm sure it's going to be really good. He said, give us one reason to go to the race. I'm sure it's going to be really cool. And now all of them are exactly here. Dude, there are a lot of people up here. I grabbed my vehicle too, but I think there's no space for Big. Maybe it's better for you to come here. Literally, there's no space. So Big arrived here too, and we have to go down here. Great. Now all of us are coming here in the front. This is going to be very fun. All of us are going down together. Literally, they're there in the front. I'm seeing this now. All of us are going down here. This is much more fun than it looks. And all of us arrived here at the end. We're leaving here. Okay, I don't know where we're going. Big, do you have any plan? I really don't know where I'm going. I'm just walking walking randomly. He said, let's go down the mountain. Okay, I grabbed this vehicle too. I'm ready to go down here, and everyone is coming here too. Some more slowly, and others the correct way. Bob, this vehicle is here in the front. You have to delete it. Great, everyone is here. We're ready for this race, which is going to be the biggest race of all. I don't even know where we're going. Everyone is going down, and some are stuck, and Big is coming here at maximum speed. Apparently, someone flipped over, but I just went down here. That was actually pretty fun. And now he jumped off this ramp, but now I have a public server. Several are coming here in vehicles. There's even a baby arriving here, and now we're coming here in the front. Now all of them are following me, and we're going to go down together. Okay, now we're coming here in the front. Literally, we're going down here at maximum speed. This is much more fun with more people. We're going down here at maximum speed, and I finally arrived here at the end. And now I'm going to invite all these players to my family. Here you can see that there are all the members of my family, and there are really a lot of people. I've never seen so many people in a family. I can see where all of them are. I should do this with my friends. Now all of them are coming here. We're going down here. But what is happening here? Why are they going down with the snowboard now? Bob's cousin is looking here. He said they think it's going to work. Honestly, I don't even think this is going to work. So he went back there. Okay, I'm coming to see this too. I want to see if it's going to work. The first to go was Big, and now I want to see if this is really going to work. Is he going to get through this part? And it really worked, which is impressive, but he fell from here. I don't think that was in your plan. And now it's WX's turn. He's going down here with the snowboard. I really doubt this is going to work, but it's actually pretty cool. I can't lie. This looks really fun. And he also disappeared. Okay, I'm going to try to do this too, but I'm going to do it the right way, which in this case is doing tricks, and I just fell from here. Okay, that didn't work very well, but I'm going down here in a really cool way. I'm trying to do tricks. The only way to do tricks is coming right to this part and jumping exactly here. And now it worked. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a channel member, and I'll add you on Roblox.